Ah, the advantages of existing in the same galaxy as more than one awakened fallen empire. Crises don't stand a chance, even when you kind of wanted them to, and now you have a chance at taking control of a federation led by one of those fallen empires without playing the I am the Senate card. Yeah, I wouldn't have seen this coming a few episodes ago either. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris First Contact in our Clandestine Curiosity series. What a wild and... crazy isn't quite the word for it. Ride we have been on for the past little while, but we literally are now in first place. Not by much, but by enough. And I know it says that our Federation is gaining or losing experience, but we're gaining experience. We're fine. Form research agreement. No. Right now I have one goal, and that is try and get my economy back out of the toilet, because for whatever reason, it's in the toilet. Offer association status. The new Vivisandian Comet. Really? Wants association status. Don't you already have... Sure. I'm confused because the new Vivisandian Comet, maybe there's more than one new Vivisandian Comet? Or maybe they're thinking of defecting? Man, if we start tearing apart the Latrepians' entire, federation, the thing that they built for the entire game, I'm going to be very, very amused. So we do have, fairly soon, we're going to have the ability to repair the secret fealty from... The Simulant Hive has just pledged secret fealty. Yeah, you have. Give me back my systems. Alright, so the Rhiannon Galactic Administration Association, or Administration wants association status as well. Sure. Alright, yeah, we can repair this thing over here for 20,000 alloys, which we'll be able to do very soon. Also, it looks like we can... yeah, see... I'll go ahead and hurt the relationship with the Rhiannons. Apparently, I'm not getting the option for this espionage operation to actually wound their relationship with the Latrepians themselves, which makes me sad. But the thing is, hang on, if the Sibulans are pledging secret fealty, which is just hilarious to me, I've got to see if this is possible. Are you willing? No, you're still not willing to trade systems. Well, tell you what. Let's send an envoy there to improve relations with them. Because if we can take them by other means, then I'll be perfectly happy with that. But yeah, we can repair this thing here. Wow, the Thockin Alliance is pledging secret fealty. I'm getting too many notifications to keep up. So we have this ruined matter decompressor, and we'll be able to repair it quite soon. And then we can probably build some additional wonders, to tell you the truth. It would be past time to do that. Hey, living reactive armor. That's pretty freaking nice. New technology, wasn't expecting that. Let me go ahead and unlock the advanced habitat, though, just to get that rare technology cleared. I doubt that I'll be taking advantage of that, but it's good to have it done. Let's take a look at what else we can do wonder-wise. We can start a Dyson sphere. It would take 5,000 to get it started, but it seems kind of necessary at this point. So let me think. We could build one in Dwitham. We could build one in Hadricus. Let's get that done. That will cost us some of the alloys that we're, saving up. But it's fine. We'll get them back soon enough. We're earning close to 600 a month. It will be fine. Also, there are some additional worlds that I can colonize. Alright, so the dirty dossier is being prepared. I'm looking for any job opportunities that pop up at all. Everything I have are just building opportunities right now. Energy and mineral economies are in the toilet, but my rare resource economies are through the roof. Oh my god, so that must be one of the things that happened. I think Fear Mathrios was one of the causes, but I think those jobs at some of those ancient refineries have recently been taken. So let me see if there are obvious opportunities to upgrade existing buildings. I would imagine in most cases I've taken care of it, because we're at that point in the game where it's just not... Yeah. Alright, so there are a few that can be upgraded, but for the most part... Okay, here are a few. See, all of these I can do. Oh yeah. These will generate additional job openings too, but the main thing is that... Oh, perfect. The people already working there will have higher output. Okay, and of course, we can have an additional holding here. Also, I may be able to... I think part of what's hurting me too is I have this, you know, the new deal with my subjects that was totally not planned. I still don't know exactly how that kicked in, but we're sending a lot of our energy and mineral income to our subject, and that's just not necessary at all. Let's go ahead and build an emporium, because this will apparently improve... No, that's not a loyalty improvement, though. Hang on. Aid agency. Yeah, this is a loyalty improvement. Okay, let's take a look at this real quick. Let's see if maybe I can modify these agreements now. Yeah, for whatever reason, the Thorquell Pact, it looks like I can negotiate these now. So terms negotiation. Alright. It's not possible for me to bring this closer to center. Even if I give you really good deals in other ways. Okay. That's interesting. But one thing I should do... This is not a system I've messed with very much, so I want to see what these bonuses are. It's only the particular... Yeah, these are just protectorates and vassals, so this is not actually a specialized... These aren't specialized, you know, subjects the way that this empire is. The Thorquell Pact is a bulwark. We've got some holdings going, but... Alright, so... We've unlocked this insight. Nothing I can do with it. This is a capped perk even if you reach a higher tier. So we get FTL inhibition... Starbase upgrades are cheaper. That's nice. Crime is reduced and stability is increased. If connected to the subject's capital, which I believe it is. And then shield hit points are increased. But yeah, again, they're not loyal to me at all right now. There's something about their contract. See, these are all new to me. So we have trade actions, pledge loyalty modifier added. Okay. So there's nothing they're willing to do to pledge their loyalty. Bulwark prefabs, which is okay. So they're providing me with prefabricated structures. Bulwark technology. Yeah, so none of that is interesting. Yeah, they're not willing to give loyalty. So, yeah, this is not really useful yet. All right, so now here we go. So if I set them just as a protectorate and don't have them as a bulwark, there we go. So I can't actually change it. And this allows them to actually gain loyalty toward me. All right, so I might have just... I don't know if I set that myself or if they proposed it and I didn't catch it. But see, now there's there's no... I'm not giving them anything, and their loyalty is going to improve to me. So I do want you to be involved in defensive conflicts. Your expansion is going to be regulated. Your voting is restricted. We could permit integration. Let's not do that yet. And I will be involved in your defensive conflicts with no holdings limit. We'll have unified sensors. Oh, hang on. We need to gain some influence.
Technology secured.
Let's give this another month and we should be fine. It's going to cost a lot of influence to propose this. There we go. Proceed. Rhiannon sovereignty association status with the Federation. Yes. So this appears to be going well. Monthly unity +5. Done. I mean, ancient saturator artillery. I can't say that the ancient technology aspect of this playthrough has really worked out for me. I was just talking to a commenter about this earlier, and I imagine we'll talk about it again before the end of the series in an episode proper, because it's just been one aspect that I was really leaning into. It was one of the new aspects of First Contact that I was excited about. And in this playthrough, at least, it wasn't enough for the narrative to really chew on at the end of the day, unfortunately. All right, I'm going to go for an agriculture district here, because remember, the agriculture districts on ocean worlds actually help a lot more, and this is already an agro world, so we're going to just lean into that a little bit. But I think the economy should improve. Oh, good, they've accepted the new terms. So they're now a protectorate under the Modian Curators. They will start gaining loyalty. Their base loyalty will change dramatically. Federation Association ended. So the Rhiannon sovereignty has decided to end their association status with the Cosmic Alliance. Is this a sign of hostilities to come? I bet you they're getting pulled back and forth between different federations. Our operatives are ready to deliver damning news about the Sibylan Hive to the Rhiannon Galactic Administration. Commence operation, please. Alright, so we've unlocked that. Let's go for additional monthly unity there. Let's see if the Sibylans have warmed to us at all. Yeah, they're still cordial. We could offer them association status. Sibylan smear campaign is done. God, we're messing with them. We're running around behind their back, tarnishing their good name, but we're offering them association status. Alright, so our economy is still in the toilet. Zerapuk Galactic Polity is going to be given association status with the Federation. This is good. So I'm curious. Yeah. This is affecting our score because the Federation is getting more powerful. Right now, these are just associated members. They aren't actual members of the Federation. But overall, this is going well. Sibylan Hive has been granted the DAR Databank Association status. Yeah, sure. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised. We're almost back up to 20k alloys, so I'll be able to do what I need to very soon. But I thought that canceling that agreement would just do it. Because I was giving a huge chunk of not only my food, but energy and minerals. But evidently it wasn't as big as I thought. Iron Age. The pre-FTLs of Manward 3 have advanced sufficiently in their use of metallurgy to be considered an Iron Age civilization. The tools and weapons they make use of are becoming more effective, and the architecture of their cities has become more elaborate. Remember, this is the planet that bombed itself to the Stone Age earlier in the series. Their civilization is now spread to cover most of the planet, and some of their largest cities are home to nearly 1 million individuals. It was bound to happen.
Research complete.
Alright, let's get Habitat World done. Oh, nice. We can upgrade the core colony building on Cyberx Alpha Prime. That's kind of a big deal.
Technology secured.
Shields are better now. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just finish jump drive research so that that technology disappears and I don't have to think about it anymore. The Ralikith United Colonies have proposed a secret fealty. Okay. Okay. As you wish. Then the Dothakan Alliance wants association status? Yeah, sure.
Technology secured.
I'm surprised at all these nations that are taking association status, because I thought a lot of these, like here's the Zemmerpuk Galactic Polity. So let me get this straight. So they're part of, I mean, they're a bulwark underneath. Okay, so maybe what it is, I get it. I think I see what's happening now. Hang on. Have I been misinterpreting? Probably. Let's see. Energy credits from drops. Yes, definitely. So, okay. So they're a star empire, right? They're not a federation. They just have a bunch of subjects. This, however, what we're building here is a federation. Now, what's weird, see, I might still be misinterpreting because, yeah, see? Federation, 0. Subject empires, plus 33,000. So because we are in a federation and have subject empires, we're actually starting to counterbalance their score advantage. I think just because their subjects are all colored similarly to them, and because there are so many of them, I've been thinking of it and even speaking of it as a federation. It's not a federation. They're just an empire, and they have a lot of subjects. So now their subjects are actually starting to want to be associated with us. Not necessarily as an overlord, per se. But still. It's kind of funny. Alright, I'm going to build a city district here on Iroquois because they do have an amenities problem. And we need to make sure we address that. Alright, we can upgrade that core colony building status. That's fantastic. I feel silly for not seeing it correctly, but it makes perfect sense. I mean, this is more just an empire with a bunch of subjects. Although it's interesting that they haven't established themselves as like a hegemony. I guess they just didn't pick that ascension perk. They didn't go in a direction where they could actually start a federation. So instead they just have, you know, loosely collected city-states around them, basically. Alright, so you can... Honestly, I wouldn't mind having another Titan assembly yard right here. Or another colossal assembly yard. I still have not built my Juggernaut either. So that's one thing that I could build that would immediately help. Oh, I have 20k. Hang on. Speaking of building things, that's one thing that would immediately help with a number of different needs. Alright, the Ladelicon station. Yeah, let's just do... What's the... Yeah. We'll do an Ancient Shield Overcharger there. And here... we can do a detection array, just in case anyone tries to fly around under our noses from certain empires. And we'll do an ice mining station as well. See, what I'm curious about is if we can... Man, we might be able to steal these guys. We might be... I mean, they're already... Look, their relationship with us is about to improve. When it improves, I wonder if... Yeah, right now they're, like, not remotely willing to trade anything. Man, I gotta tell you. My schedule is going to be opening up. Like, I mean, channel-wise is going to be consistent, but, like, in terms of my ability to play more of these games offline while also playing them for the channel, I really look forward to spending more time with Stellaris, especially in the next month or two, because there's so much that I've forgotten. There are new features that I'm still not familiar with, and I am so ready to have a higher level of familiarity with this game again. You have no idea. It has been immensely frustrating to play this for YouTube, but also just to play it, period, and be like, man, I was more familiar with this game once, and produce content as such, and now not quite so much. So I'm really, really excited to dive deeper into this and to remind myself of some of these details that have been lost with time. Repeal minor research sanctions. I'm going to vote against that. Sorry. All right, let's also see how the Federation's doing. We are gaining experience now, and cohesion is very nice. So, in short order, we will be able to gain experience even faster. Migration treaty proposal. No. Sorry. I'm sure you were excited about that for some reason, but I'm generally not at all. Sorry. All right, so we need additional housing here, and I think a city district is a clear need there because there's also a bit of a shortage of amenities.
They wish to speak with us.
Form research agreement. Decline. All right, so economically, how long is this going to take, by the way? A long time. How long is the Dyson Sphere going to take? All right, so that's actually almost 80% done as far as the frame goes. But one thing I need to make sure I keep doing as well, let's not forget, I have all these species in my empire. Come on. And I want to make sure they're all modified to the best possible versions of themselves. Yeah, see, definitely need to modify this. Now, I'm going to lose... Hang on, what am I going to lose here? Leader level cap? Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. I want to apply this template. We're going to run that. It's only going to take a month to do, and then we'll do another one.
A species has been altered.
Wow, that was fast. Holy crap. Unspent trade points on the... Yeah, I know there's unspent trade points there. I don't care. All right, the Zirni. Oh, wow. No, I'd rather the current Zirni. I mean, I've got 18 that don't have this lovely, robust super trait, but 70 of them that do. But I can't apply the template from the 70, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, can't do anything there. Not surprising. Can't do anything here. Yeah, these are undesirables because they're hive-minded. So basically there were some Dathakans that modified themselves to be free of the hive, which is cool from a lore perspective. Like, I really like that. Okay. I don't know that there are any of these... See, this would be giving up a consumer goods upkeep bonus. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that. Yeah, we're good here. Jubarans. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that. It seems like things are mostly good. Yeah, we're getting down into numbers where modifying them doesn't matter as much. I'm going to leave it alone. Gonna leave it alone. It's fine. Everything is fine. I have some colonizable planets over here that I now feel decidedly more comfortable actually doing something with. Even if it is a little bit bold. Port Balthazar, let's go. Oh, hello. Minor artifact income here now. Yes, please. And on that note, I can go ahead and... Yeah, let's start building some additional hyper relays, because I've got the resources I need for them. Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
We grow ever stronger.
Yes, we do, Barnaby. Welcome back. It's been weird without you.
we grow ever stronger.
But also quieter. Alright, living reactive armor. Let's go ahead and get that technology done. Let's see how we're doing score-wise. Alright, the Latrepians are keeping up. Dyson Sphere construction. We need 10k. We'll have it in not very long at all. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and sell some of my consumer goods here, and then I can buy enough. That was actually much more expensive than planned. Hold on. So what I should do is probably sell that stuff off. Done. Rhiannon Sovereignty. We have discovered that you are building a Dyson Sphere around a central star in one of our most beloved constellations, the One-Eyed Wanderer. The Wanderer has watched over our kind since the beginning of time. With her single eye, she guides not only our fleets, but the stars themselves in their journey across the sky, and now you have built a sphere around it, blinding her. Though it will take many years before we can tell the difference from here, the notion that she won't be watching over future generations has shaken our people, and they deserve a formal apology. But we're not sorry. We're gonna take the John Sheridan approach, but we're not sorry. Our informants report that the Rhiannon Sovereignty were greatly displeased by our refusal to issue a formal apology to their people for blocking the light of a central star in one of their star constellations. Though we've had no word from them regarding the incident, the Queen expressed their disappointment in a speech addressing the Empire. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, I can't bring myself to care. Like, I literally picked one of the most obscure stars away from the rest of the galaxy so that it would be safe and not be in anyone's way, and it just had to be the one that you worship. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, there's literally no way for me to know in advance, so I'm not that sorry. And by that sorry, I mean sorry at all. Take care now. Bye-bye then. Nothing more to say to you, sir or madam. Okay, I do have this science ship that's level 5, piloted by Cecilia Barrington. That's right. That's because we have Iroquois not being supported in the research. So let's change that, shall we? I love that we got that event. All right, what do we have here? Energy credits and drops. Nice. Let's go ahead and research that again. I wonder how much of a difference that'll make. 299 to 276. Not a huge difference. Ooh, Forterton is a mining world. And let's go ahead and build an agriculture district. We can access the Shroud. So let's go ahead and go to diplomacy. Let us reach into the Shroud. Louise Walpole will speak to the presence. This seems familiar. No, I don't want to form a covenant with Whispers in the Void. Go, like, I'm tired of getting that offer. I don't want it. I'm doing fine as is. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Not interested. Move along. Alright, so the Ruined Matter Decompressor is coming along quite well. That will fix our mineral problem quite handily, I have to say. I feel like I'm probably able to ascend another world relatively soon. So let's take a look. Yeah, these are all smaller planets at the bottom. So if I'm really going to ascend any planets, it should be the ones near the top. Yeah, Neville's Bay. Honestly, the fact that it's not already ascended is kind of funny. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it another ascension tier. Generally speaking, I'm going to be going for the best planets that I have. for those bonuses. The allied Dothakan states have completed construction of their gateway in the Yillian system. All right, monthly unity has increased by 5%. What else do we have? Fleet command limit plus 10. Yep. Let's do it. I have room for so many more ships. It's just that economically I can't support them right now.
We grow ever stronger.
Like, it's obscene how many more ships I could build. And I haven't even started building, like, the Galactic Defense Force fleets at all. Frankly, because at this point, it's feeling less necessary. We could look at the victory chart. Yeah.
We grow
I think we're gaining score faster than they are. Let's take a look at the Federation. Yeah. Once this levels up, right now, let's look at laws. Succession type is built on rotation. But we can push for basically more control over the Federation, such that possibly when we're in charge, we might be able to gain some power. We already have, like, the most economic power by far. So we can leverage that, potentially, to take control of this situation. Worst comes to worst, I can still declare the Galactic Empire. But that feels a little bit less lore compatible, you know? And I'm going to try to stick to that somewhat. As much as the lore of this series is, like, very sketchy at this point, I hate to say. Sorry, Barnaby, it's kind of your fault. Not to pin it all on you, but it is kind of your fault. Or maybe it's my fault for being annoyed by Barnaby. Pirates sighted. Where? Oh, okay, that's fair, I guess. Alright, so it's going to take 234 days for them to arrive. That's honestly not bad. Let's go up to speed 3. Yeah, let's not, because speed 3 has no noticeable difference between speed 1, or no noticeable difference from speed 2. Alright, we have 10k alloys. So I think I can now... Yeah, we've already got the Dyson Sphere going. 10k... Oh yeah, that's right. That's what it was. That's what it was. Let's go ahead and repair one of those ruined sections of Fear Mathrios. Port Eleanor is ready for another mining district. Absolutely. Oh, looks like we can go ahead and upgrade that colony building as well. Very nice. What else? Okay, nothing else as of now. We're about 32 minutes in. I'll go for a few more minutes here. Starting to build up some real momentum with the Federation. So I'm just trying to keep the clock running and allow us to gain experience. Living reactive armor unlocked. Minerals from jobs plus 5%. Probably a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. What upgrade is available? Oh, is it the reactive armor upgrade? That's probably what it is. They should resume their patrols after those upgrades that I just ordered. 70 days until the turquoise fleet arrives. Also, it looks like we have some blockers here that need to be cleared, so let's clear those. Anywhere else that there are uncleared blockers? Probably plenty. Oh, hello. That's right, because we've upgraded some of these. Well, that's fantastic. Upgraded colony buildings mean that upgrade's actually been available for a while. Upgraded central colony hubs mean I can upgrade everything on the colony. Oh, by the way, funny story. Remember last episode when I was like, oh man, I've got to figure out... I've got to figure out which of these species is a full citizen species and which is just a resident. Huh. If only there was something on the screen next to every single name to show me. Appreciate the commenter who pointed out that obvious fact. I don't know why it didn't jump out at me sooner, but I just wasn't looking to that column for information related to what I was thinking about. And it showed, because I went through the entire list, actually checking each one. which was freaking funny when I got that comment. I was like, oh, okay, well, that's only extremely embarrassing. Happens to the best of us, I suppose. All right, so we have taken care of the pirates, and I'm going to go ahead and give the order to upgrade the fleet as well. And it looks like the upgraded fleet did resume its patrol normally, which is great. So I was able to control-shift-click and just jump back into their existing orders. Normuth, you definitely need a city district, so we'll go ahead and queue that up. Let's keep the game moving. You're going to see me doing this a lot. I'm checking the victory screen. I feel like we're gaining more of a lead. Also, let's see how our relationship is with the Sibulans. We're now friendly with them. Trade deal. Transfer system. What if I gave you just like a really good deal on a bunch of stuff? Yeah, I think when it's negative 1,000, there's nothing they're willing to do. But I may eventually be able to make them like me enough that we'll be able to do something with that. I'm suddenly enjoying this Federation as a means of giving us back our clandestine shenaniganry. That reminds me, though, speaking of shenaniganry, let's go ahead and run another smear campaign on the people that we're befriending. Because why wouldn't we? Launch. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, well, we're about 37 minutes into the episode now. I'm going to stop this one here. In the next one, we're just going to keep building up Federation experience to the best of our ability. Probably going to get pretty close to leveling up the Federation to 2. I don't know that we'll get all the way to level 5 before the game ends. I kind of doubt it because it's so late. This is getting up to Federation level 5 really requires you to have the entire length of the game at your disposal. So I don't know that that will happen, but we're going to have plenty of fun in the meantime. Also, it looks like this... Yeah, we still can't get them to... I'll just say the Rallikith United Colonies. Still can't get them to actually damage the relationship with the Latrebians. But yeah, lots of progress being made. Additional shenaniganry to come. And, some megastructures, including one built around a holy star, which we didn't even pretend to be sorry for. So that was a hilarious little side twist. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and additional perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.